If you're a leader and you need to communicate better, here's 3 things you have to do. The first thing you need to do is listen. And I know that sounds not quite right when you think about, well, I'm the one that has to communicate. We'll get to that in a moment. First of all, I want to plant the seed of the power of listening. Listening to other employees, what they think. And I think there's nothing more powerful than a leader saying something along the lines of, Mike, you've worked here for 10 years. I really value your opinion. What do you think about this? And that really gets the other person to exchange with you. May not eventually agree with your decision, but at least they had a chance to talk about it. The next thing that I think is really important for leaders to understand is that sometimes you have to say difficult things to say. People expect that from you because you're the leader. And if somebody is getting away with something at work, everybody's looking and going, well, geez, why is the boss not saying something to that person? They expect you to lead at the right time. They expect you to communicate at the right time. And so it's important sometimes to take a stand. The third thing that you need to understand is that you really have to practice. You have to go through preparation to make sure that you're ready to have that difficult discussion. And where a lot of these discussions go off the rails really early is that the person who has started the discussion, the boss in most cases, is not prepared to have that discussion. I think it's important to plan what that discussion is going to be like. It's important to make sure that there's listening time built in. It's important to close the discussion. How are you going to summarize things and wrap up that difficult discussion?